Alrighty, hello everybody. Hope we're all doing well and are having a good Friday so far. We have to clean a farm. Hopefully not the entire farm. That could take a while. Definitely a big barn and a silo of some sort.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Oh dear. Why did I not hear those sound alerts go off? Hey, how's it going, Right Dog? How's it going, Serenity? Hope you're doing well.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Okay, maybe I didn't press the button this morning. Thank you for the bits as well, Right Dog. It's very much appreciated. How are the mice? I didn't see any mice yesterday. I know they can still get in because I haven't blocked anything else off. Alright, guess we just get started. I'll turn that down a little bit. Hey, thank you for the bits as well, Serenity. It is very much appreciated.
1976 just cheered 200.
Get Mario dancing. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you got some nice plans for the weekend. It's cold out today, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Went for a little bit of a walk. It was very nice. Gonna check the weather. If it's going to be nice tomorrow, I think I'm going to see if I can buy a turkey joint and smoke it. Foggy here and waiting for the rain to show up. Boo. We're going to need a ladder. Okay, it is time for you to take the cat to the vet for a checkup. Had a kitty cat. Dear.
Lord Psych 0N just subscribed for 86 months. Welcome to today's weather, cold, but polite about it.
Thank you for the resub, LP. It's very much appreciated.
Started.
And I hope you are doing well. I fell off my ladder. Come on, I don't know if it's just hay fever or dust or whatever, but my need to sneeze today is very great. In fact, I feel the sneeze coming on. You haven't dived back into it yet? I'm very tempted. The reviews for the DLC are mixed. I think is the polite way of putting it. the main concerns just seem to be that it's a little bit buggy at the moment. So hopefully that's something they can fix. Yeah, I'm tempted to pick it up and start a new run. Also, a little bit unsure, and the answers I've seen to this are very contradictory. So, part of the appeal is you get NPC dwarfs who can go and mine stuff for you and stuff like that. Apparently, they're very buggy and not particularly useful right now. But I've seen people ask the question, if I buy they seem to be DLC only, I think. Again, the answer to that isn't 100% clear. But like, there are people saying, if I buy the DLC, do I get access to the NPC dwarfs straight away? Like, if I start a new game? To which some people answered yes, and other people answered no. Oh dear. You should probably finish the main game first, since the DLC kind of spoils it. Yeah, because it wouldn't make any sense story-wise or gameplay-wise for you to have access to the NPC dwarfs as the game begins. It only makes sense once you're in the DLC stuff. But I don't know. But yeah, I'm very tempted to do a fresh run of that, but I really should try and finish Satisfactory before we start another game like that. You can finish Satisfactory?
Don't sass me.
It's possible to finish Satisfactory. If you're asking if I can finish Satisfactory, the answer so far is a definite no. You get all of your trains to actually work and you win the game. I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. I'm pressing the Call of Duty crouch button. It's a double XP weekend already? Jesus. Talk about making it so everybody falls behind. Shit. I'm honestly not convinced that the XP rate wasn't higher last weekend, but that's probably purely it just felt like that. Oh dear. It's because there were so many tokens out in the world. There's obviously... Oh, okay, it may have actually been that little crevice. Okay, it's just this thing at the top. What if we just need to be a little bit higher, maybe? And you get tokens for finishing the campaign. For finishing the campaign by today, you think? Well, I won't be doing that. 21 minutes till super long meeting. Would be nice to actually work once in a while. Before you head into your meeting, LP, are you free Sunday? No work, only meetings. And then we'll ask why productivity is down. Also, chat, it's happening. Capitalists, sorry, are pushing for socialism, but not in a way that they'll admit it's socialism. Only so you have no plans Sunday? I mean, yeah, I'll be around. I'll be streaming. I don't know if anyone else is likely to be around. Honestly, real socialism, but not in a way that properly works. So, because Elon Musk believes he's going to make all his money from AI and robots, which means you don't need humans anymore, he's pushing for the universal minimum wage, right? Which is 100% hardcore socialism. Stupid ladder's getting in the way. So, because you know they're sucking the dicks of all the Saudi people at the moment over in America because they want that Saudi oil money. Delicious, delicious Saudi oil money. He's basically saying that work will be optional, right? So you'll have a universal minimum wage. We're in what, year 12, him saying with a fully self-driving car? Yeah, but it is so funny how he is pivoting away from cars with Tesla into robots. Tesla as a car company is dead. It's done. They made shit cars. Nobody likes them anymore. Your normal car manufacturers are well ahead of where Tesla was. So it's done. So now, robots. AI robots. But yeah, he basically, robots will do all the work. You'll be able to work if you want to. You know, there'll be some token jobs for humans to do if you want to work. But you have, you know, the government will look after you, i.e. socialism. So you won't have to work. What was his comparison? It was the difference between going to the shop and buying vegetables or growing your own vegetables in your garden. Like, you can choose to grow your own vegetables, but why would you want to? When you can go buy them from a shop. But my God, to be a capitalist, you just... no morals. Twitch hiccup when I badmouth Elon? I would imagine that Twitch, being owned by Amazon, would just promote you for badmouthing Elon, right? Also, I had no idea how self-funding and delicate the AI market was right now. Jesus Christ. Can't wait until as taxpayers we're going to have to be bailing out all the AI companies. It's going to be a spectacular collapse. Yeah. Also, good luck building a PC in the next couple of years. So I reckon the Steam machine is going to cost $999, which will somehow translate into £999 because American companies don't understand the exchange rate. But here's my next statement on that price. I think that's going to seem like a really good price. Which is insane. Which one of these are we using? The powerful one? Yes. Is it normal in America for barns to have doors on all sides? Actually, I don't know where this game was made. Front and back I've definitely seen before because it's easier to drive stuff in and out rather than have to reverse it, but doors on all sides is weird to me. Oh no, he's making your mind. Are you blocked or are you running? It's both. It's really annoying. I don't know if I did the handles on the other doors. Bloody allergies. Or dust or whatever the hell it is. Can't wait till my new Hoover turns up. That's right, it's day 2 of Fun Hoover Talk. I did notice after day 1 of Hoover Talk that my number of followers dropped. I'm sure it was just coincidence. I think we'll probably, with the more powerful one, we can probably get rid of it. I thought we may have needed some soap there. Alright, where did we miss on this wall? Oh, maybe up here? Hey, cheers for the lurk, LP. Hope your meeting goes well. I can't wait till they build the robots to replace people who just have meetings. We're gonna have to go higher. Alright, finish off this bit of the wall. We actually managed to get the door without going higher, which is nice. This is why I get shot so easily in Call of Duty. It's always turret mode. Alright, did we get all of the handles? We did on that. We didn't get this though, did we? And I don't understand where we've missed on this one. Where did I leave my ladder? There it is. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's one this side as well. Ah, crap. Ah, got stuck on the stairs. You're reminding me of was it the raccoons? Did the evil guy have a nose like this? Whee! And what's the bad guy called Cyril Sneer? There we go. See if we can get this little side bit done as well. Sorry, middle bit, not side bit. It's a good job there's not a teleporter in this game, because I think I would have been calling it a lot. Alright. Alright, I place you kind of awkwardly to clean Syl Sneer's nose. Also, I don't think we got the light 100%, so...
What the hell is even that?
Hey, Angelic, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, dear. I'm doing all right. Oh, they're very sniffly today. Oh God, finding the bit of this rear wall that I haven't done is going to be a pain in the ass. You making your daughter breakfast right now before she wakes up? Now that's service. Alright, we've got a few... Oh, no. Goddamn safety devices. There we go. Oh, excuse me. What is she having this morning? Alright, we're going to need to move you so we can get at the window. Okay, I was hoping that would have already dinged. Alright, Syl Sneer's nose is clean. That's good. I got the window. The rear wall is still a little bit dirty, apparently. We've done the siding. We've got to do the light. You take a banana, 1 egg, tablespoon of cottage cheese, honey, cinnamon, and vanilla. And you mash it into a batter and pan fry it like a pancake. Nice. Okay, I don't see any obvious dirt on this thing. Apparently that was the magic spot. All right. I think we just need to do the... Oh, no, we need to do this side as well. Hang on. And the little loading door at the top, I'm more familiar with as well. I only ever watched the first season of Only Murders in the Building. I think they're on like season 205 now or something. I didn't mind the first season, but... And they may have done it really well, I don't know. But like when they said there was going to be a second season, I just was kind of like, I don't really understand how that works. It's like, you know, my main problem with Murder, She Wrote is why does she end up around where all these people keep on getting murdered? Like, it makes no sense. Oh, dear. She did it and then framed everyone else. That would have been... like a fantastic twist, and also I think a fantastic idea for a show. It's like an anti-Columbo. Like, you show the person doing the murder, it's always Jessica Fletcher, like as an example, and then the rest of the show is just showing how she manipulates it into getting somebody else to confess to it. Oh no, do we have to clean Stonehenge next? Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. The second season was an asshole actor that died. They lampshade the shit out of it. And the show you want exists. It's called Dexter. Oh dear. And cheers for the lurk as well. Alright, we haven't successfully cleaned anything on this side yet, I don't think. Jump around. Oh dear. It's perfect timing because of the Mrs. Doubtfire thing? Yeah. Alright, we've got the wall. We still haven't got the eaves somehow. Oh, there we go. I'm not trying to get in these inside bits. We'll have to come from underneath. Gonna need some height. I don't think you're gonna do it. Let's give you a go. Although you rarely work is my problem with you. Oh, that's supposed to be as high as it goes, I guess. Nope, it just gets stuck all the fucking time. Alright, so I think it's just the roof. Oh, I mean, obviously the silo. I don't like the fact we're only at 41%. Yeah, I know that's dirty. The angle might not be good. This one we could probably do like this. honestly don't know if this is going to end up being quicker or not. I gotta get up and try and fix my roof at some point. Probably not a wintertime job. What else has happened recently that we can talk about? It's all just so depressing. Even the local news is more depressing than anything at the moment. It's just our government constantly saying that they're putting in all these cost-saving measures, and then saying they need 20 million more in the budget. Oh, and the average price of a house here has finally dropped. It's only 600,000 now. Practically giving them away. Housing sales are at a record low. Owners are complaining, but the price has not actually gone down a lot. Yeah, but in America, soon you'll have your 50-year mortgages. Oh, you mean you wanted to own your house before you died? No. The market is cooled here, but prices are slow to move down. I mean, the trouble over here is no one is desperate to sell their house, so prices normally don't go down. And like, if you do end up just buying a second property, you're going to make more just renting your first one out anyway. So like, there's no need to sell your house ever really over here. Is there like a little... lip that maybe we just need to clean up and we'll get this roof? The top bit anyway. There we go. Over here is everyone board at the peak as an investment and don't want to lose money. So they lose money now on the payments. Yeah. But again, it's great over here. This is like, I get government is a lot of people with different ideas, but like one of the funny things here is they say local people can't buy because there's too many rental properties. So the answer that they've come up with is to give tax benefits to landlords. The losses aren't real until you sell. It's, yeah. Landlords, the ones who need the most help. Yep. Because I think, because they did a thing in the press, like I think rents locally have gone up, I think 200% in the last 5 years or something like that. Like when I was renting, it was definitely cheaper to rent. Okay, you don't end up with a profit at the end of the day, but I only wanted a place for a year, and it was definitely cheaper to rent. Oh, I'm well aware. You're comment sarcastic on Owen. Than it was to get a mortgage. It's now cheaper to buy if you can, like on a month by month basis. The owners who can absorb the loss and renting them out at a loss, the loss is less than selling. Yeah, see over here, if you're renting out, you're not making a loss. You're making a huge profit. Like I said, there's no reason to sell locally. Because everything is going up here. So, as everywhere, there's been, you know, criminal underinvestment in utilities and infrastructure. So, like now, our electric water company, they've all decided they need to really, really invest. Which, of course, means they have to put bills up because we have to pay for it. Now, I've been trying to explain that any kind of infrastructure company, part of the bills you pay is to upkeep, maintain and upgrade the infrastructure anyway. So where has all that money gone? The amount of people who do not understand my logic is honestly frightening. Vancouver is the absolute worst because it's pure investment, just neighborhoods with no one in it because the overseas investors are going to wait it out. No, wrong button. But it's fine. When Elon Musk has got all the work being done by robots, everything will be fine somehow. Of course, where the money then comes from for people to buy stuff from the capitalist companies, nobody knows. But Musk will be on Mars by then, so why does he give a shit? At least where you're at, the losses are bad enough to force the owners to rent them out, whatever the market can bear. In your state, we've had state legislators land in jail because of energy schemes, and a couple of companies have to pay lots of money to customers in restitution. So the trouble is over here. Again, it's kind of this worst case of capitalism and socialism, right? Now, hang on. The electric company is not state-owned or state-run, even though the only shareholder in the electric company is the government. Hey, Rogan, welcome. The water company is, I believe, I think state-owned, but run as a separate company, so it doesn't work off your taxes. You have to pay a separate bill. It's just sheer stupidity, right? It's our government. The only way our government makes money is through the taxpayer, right? Guernsey's got nothing else. Like, you know, America will have its investments. At the moment, it's got its tariffs. There are plus income tax, right? The only resource Guernsey has is the taxpayer. And my God, do they make us double and triple dip to get everything we fucking need. But because I was looking around, not, you know, I'm hopeful things are going to go my way next month, but I doubt they will. But I was looking around anyway just to see possibly where would be a good place to try and move to, and the answer is just like nowhere. Sweden likes us now? And your store is carrying Dutch chocolate? There we go. God, food over here is getting so expensive. It is insane. Anyway, it's Friday. Let's try and talk about something that's not depressing. got to be something, right? Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. We're going to have to use one of these. You went to a Google work event? You ate their expensive food? Ooh. What did you eat? Steak? It was an invite event, but you're glad to eat someone else's corporate budget. Oh dear. How's stuff going on there? Has it calmed down any, or still stupidly, insanely busy? You grabbed an extra swag bag because others didn't take theirs? Nice. You gave all the merch to your team? Nice. Although it's Google merch right there. The price being Google socks? Oh, okay, as long as it's not Google tech, that's probably fine. He says, being the proud owner of a Google Pixel phone. Well, owner. I don't know if proud is a word I would use. You take a free Google Home? Oh dear. That shit ain't being given away. Had a knock on the door and was never heard from again. I can't do the automated home shit that sends all the information back to a mothership. I don't know when I became such a tin foil hat guy, but I definitely have become that as I've gotten older. Everything goes back to the mothership anyway. Why does it matter? Like, yeah, if I was going to do like an automated house, it would all have to be locally based and home kit and stuff like that. My main issue with all the Google Home stuff is, and you know, I guess this is fair enough, it's capitalism, right? There has to be, you have to force people to buy new shit. That's how capitalism works. But the fact that they can just completely obsolete your tech. You don't want home automation in your house. You live with a Neanderthal who would constantly fuck it up and dox us. Oh, I understand the benefits. Like, you know, I was an early adopter of Alexa, but soon gave up on it. Google is run by engineers, so they at least try not to obsolete your stuff frequently. Apple is run by designers and obsolete your shit as soon as they see. So, oh yeah, no, I would never go into Apple for that kind of thing. And I also like really don't have a problem with companies ending support on stuff, which I know in the age of the internet is dangerous because, you know, attack vectors, malware, all that kind of shit. But if I want to use a very old automatic light switch until the day I die, then god damn it. I think this might actually all be clean. Yeah, okay. Amazon is run by business people. If it doesn't sell, it's dying ASAP. I mean, Google does also have that same reputation, I know, and let's not. Let's not kid ourselves. I don't know what they're like for hardware, actually, but like software. Fucking hell. They'll take a good idea, doesn't make a profit in 2 weeks, and it's gone. And yet they keep YouTube going. There's got to be some dodgy accounting around YouTube. Oh, Apple is all about things have to look nice, right? Often to the detriment of their usefulness. The sad thing is, though, because I still do not understand the appeal of a particularly thin phone. I do not understand the appeal of a thin phone with a huge camera bump. I honestly think I'd rather just have the phone be the thickness of the camera bump, but I've got fairly big hands. I guess it doesn't make a huge amount of difference to me. But yeah. They had that streaming game service machine that they killed after 3 months. The phone companies also refused to use the glass. It's indestructible. The manufacturers give them shit about constantly. Yeah, like I say, I don't understand the need for thin. Light, I get. Trying to make things to a point. When something is too light, it feels cheap. Even if it's the most expensive thing in the room. If it's too light, it feels cheap. Well, yeah, like, I guess it's about what you need, right? Like, I hate the fact that laptops went so thin and light that they don't normally have an Ethernet jack in them, right? Whereas I find an Ethernet jack very useful. Don't ask for what? /tag OnlyFans. Did I say hashtag or /tag there? I honestly don't know. Yeah, but again, capitalism, right? There's got to be something about your phone that will break. Especially now, right? Like the reason the iPhone Air exists is because there hasn't been a big movement forward in mobile phone technology since the iPhone 6. The air was just a big misread and cash grab. It's interesting because Apple is a company who always alpha and beta tests their hardware in public, right? Like the Mac Air, when it first came out, was considered a big swing and a miss, right? Because it was underpowered, it didn't really work. Yes, you could fit it in an envelope, but the Mac Air now is probably one of their better laptops. Apple Vision, I'm not sure if that's ever going to become a thing. I mean, the Apple M chips are just fucking incredible, right? It has less cameras, less battery, and costs more. Yeah. That's Apple all over. It'll be interesting to see with the next Air, because I'm sure they will keep the iPhone Air line going. It'll be interesting to see the next one if they can solve. So, I mean, obviously, having less battery is always going to be a problem. They might be able to solve the cooling. It was going for luxury where the perceived value was there. Yes. Yeah. And it's weird because Apple has always kind of been a luxury brand, but I would say more and more it isn't. Especially when it comes to phones, right? What are you going to buy? You either buy Apple or probably Samsung. I can't imagine the Pixel line has a huge market share. Their phones had to, at least on paper, get better. But that's the thing. Like, what else can you really put into a mobile phone? As a kind of game-changing must-have thing, right? Like, it's already replaced your music player. It's already replaced your camera for most people. Like, what else can your phone replace? It's replaced your credit cards. / cash. Like, what else can you really put in a phone that you use every day? I honestly cannot think of anything. It's supposedly stupidly innovative and leagues ahead of the others, but sadly they're not allowed in the US. Yeah, I mean, I got the Pixel 6 when it came out. I'm still perfectly happy with it. Like, I do not use a mobile phone at all. Like, I've got one just in case people need to call me. That's it. Yes, I'm still one of these people who takes a wallet out with them and pays on their debit card. To the shock of all the young people. Oh, dear. You get the China phones by grey market here. But yes, I would say I probably use my phone the most as, well, not an iPod because it's an Android, but you know what I mean? It's an MP3 player is what I mostly use my phone for. If I had things, if I did exciting things that I wanted to take pictures of, maybe I'd use it as a camera as well. But I'm a very boring person. You can buy China firearms in Canada too. Oh dear. You picked up a Pixel 10 after Mr. Moon 6 started to pillow. Like it so far, except for the shoehorned in AI agents. Yeah, like I know they're pushing AI into everything. I do not see the benefit 9 times out of 10 in AI. I'm not saying there's no benefit to AI, because yeah, there is. I don't need AI in Windows to tell me why Windows is fucking up. And then it's always wrong anyway. And it's mostly fucking up because of AI fucking Copilot. You can come up with your own wrong answers. Samsung is adding AI to your fridge. You prefer cash, hate they have to use a debit card and whole credit cards. If you can avoid, like, credit cards have their benefits if you're not using them for the credit line, right? The protections you can get from credit cards, especially if you're buying online, are much better than debit cards, right? If you're buying plane tickets, if you think your company's going to go bankrupt, put it on your credit card. There's a lot of protections on a credit card, right? If you're using a credit card because you need the credit and you're paying the interest rates and you just keep on going up to your limit, credit cards are awful. But there are also times in my life where I wouldn't have been able to eat without a credit card. So oh dear. You do like the points on your cards? Oh dear. But yeah, no, credit cards are hard. Like anywhere where you can get credit is hard, right? And I know, like, you know, everyone's got debt. It's the only good thing about where I am in my life at the moment, although I think I'm going to have to go into a shit ton of debt quite late in my life, which is not going to be fun. But yeah, at least I don't have any debt at the moment, which is good. But yeah, let's just say I've definitely put to bed the idea that I will ever retire and not have to work until the day I die. I mean, if I took out a 50-year mortgage today, I'd pay it off when I was 90. Only is getting your DLC in Total War Warhammer 3 is going to be largely free for owners of 1 and 2. I know Oni was doing a quality of life update. Is there another paid DLC as well? So I did miss, last Epoch has announced they are doing a expansion. Now, one of the promises of last Epoch is that you would pay for it once, and then other than cosmetics, you would never have to pay for content. Last Epoch is now owned by Krafton. That expansion is going to be paid for. It's a cosmetic DLC that actually dropped yesterday. Oh, the roof isn't quite clean. I've seen lots of spots on the main roof. I haven't seen a single spot on the dormer roof yet. We'll come back to you. You may get the Steam box if it's cheapest because it's better than a potato. What will be interesting? I'm going to have to ask many questions here. What is the backbone of M5? Is it ARM or like what is it? I was saying before, I think the Steam Machine or whatever they call it, I can't see it coming to market with the name Steam Machine. I'm sure they'll try and call it something else. Oh, it's ARM. Because, yeah, I mean, it's interesting, right? Because I think the VR headset that Valve is coming out with is also ARM. And there's going to be a SteamOS / Proton layer for that. Could they try to get that running on macOS on M5? Oh dear. Can't see most things without my glasses. I mean, I can't see a lot with my glasses at the moment. They are so fucking scratched to hell. But at least I haven't had to sellotape them together this time. ARM ended up being the Lightable and dodging Qualcomm. But yeah, I reckon the Steam machines will come in at about $1,000. Because I mean, I know they'll get better deals and all this kind of stuff. Just give it time to need tape. But like, just memory and storage alone, if you want to buy it yourself, at the right now is going to cost you about $400. Oh dear. So I know a lot of people were hoping it'd be like $500, maybe $600. I don't think they can make it that cheap at the moment. Again, I know the deals for them are all different. Like, they're not going to be paying $400 for that storage. Like, it's going to be pennies on the dollars for them. But no, the reason why I was asking about if they could ever get Proton working on the Mac M chips, the Mac Mini would then become such a excellent prospect for a little mini gaming machine. I think it would be about $1,000, and I think it would be incredible value at that price. Honestly, right? If they can bring it in at around it's a shame that the first one only comes with 512 gigabytes of memory. It would have been better if that was a terabyte, but whatever. It's upgradable yourself, so that's something. If they can bring the base model in at about £700, I think they've got a real fucking bargain on there. Like, a real good prospect of a device. Mac Mini running anything other than OS X is a pain. Hence your potato life. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, with Steam working on Proton, and again, I know it's all, just because it's ARM doesn't mean it all just moves over easily. But I have to imagine it's easier to move it. Base Mac Mini is around that, but it's a sad machine. I may just have to soap this roof. Like, it's a big area, unless. What's going to be the best way to try and clean that? Ladder, maybe? This all looks clean, although we haven't got the gutter yet. The base Mac Mini is, at least in the dev world, is for building iPhone apps because you have to have a Mac to build. Honestly, and this is all comparative, right? The base Mac Mini for an Apple product is an absolute steal. And like, probably if I was ever going to do, obviously not major editing, but if I was ever going to like do a concentrated effort at something that needed editing capabilities, I would probably pick up a Mac Mini. I've yet to have a good experience video editing on a PC. I don't mean to change to you. Oh God, which one puts shampoo on it? Are we using the more powerful one again? I want to be using this one. There we go. The soap didn't stick to anything on the dormer window, which means it also couldn't find any dirt, which is concerning. Oh dear. I'm glad I didn't force you to buy a 2K MacBook to do stuff earlier in your career. You're eyeing the Mac Mini, but you have enough Apple computers in your life. Oh yeah, I mean, like, I'm really hoping that the Steam machine does well for a number of reasons. One, a reasonably priced PC/console would be fantastic. And two, if it can get the market share, so anti-cheat software goes over to Linux, and I can finally drop Windows. Please, for the love of God, let me be able to drop Windows at some point. It is a terrible OS, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse, and I fucking hate it. Okay, I don't know where you think there's any dirt on this thing. We'll come back, I guess. I know there's still a lot of dirt on this roof. I'll be honest, I'm surprised you haven't pinged yet. There we go. Given a hard valve is pushing Linux, you think Windows dies in the game world eventually? All web dev is done on Macs because OS X is a really a flavor of Linux? Yeah. Alright. Both of these rooms apparently... Okay, I can see a little bit of flashy dirt there for you. And it's this little bit of cat as the roof. Okay, I thought that wasn't the roof. Alright. That's probably the same on this one then. Alright, we've still got that side of the roof to do. I don't think we got the gutter completely clean yet either. If you're not running Windows for Devo Gaming, what large market is left? Office work. But when office work is all being done by humanoid robots for some reason. Trouble with doing this with this is that we are going to fall off this roof. Probably a lot. But I mean, I don't even know if office work anymore. Like I find it hard to believe that they've probably got software installed on their own hardware anymore. It's probably all web apps. Is Microsoft Word a web app yet? Yes. It's all web apps, so traditional apps, but yeah, there are web apps for it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Windows as an operating system has got much of a future. I mean, if it wasn't such a piece of shit that stole so much data, like, they could definitely save Windows if they want to, but also if it wasn't so fucking expensive if you pay actual retail prices for it. Which, by the way, if you're paying retail price for your Windows license, you're a fucking idiot. But yeah, if like Call of Duty and Overwatch worked with any flavor of Linux, I'd get rid of Windows tomorrow. Like you don't buy OS X and it's shiny white. You buy the hardware. It's got so much shit going against it right now. It's got so many performance issues too. Oh, and every update makes it worse. Like every Windows update recently has been an absolute fucking clusterfuck. So no, it didn't shock me when they said that they're using AI to do like 40% of their coding now. Only 40% is the bit that shocked me. Unless that 40% is all Windows. Oh dear. DirectX 12 has had its own issues. I know it has had problems with Windows, but you play that game but only with peeps. Part of me wishes I enjoyed Fortnite, honestly. Like I wish I enjoyed the combat. I know they make a shit ton of money, but I like the way they approach seasons. I like the way they approach skins. I just find the combat so insanely dull. Which is why it's good that there's choice. Also, chat, if you own shares in Black Marker Company, you should probably keep them for the next 30 days. I think they're going to get through a lot of black markers. Krayla as well. The Marines might be making a big purchase soon. Also, I don't know which streamer is leading the Arc Raiders got robbed thing. It's got to be headed by someone, but someone seems exceptionally upset that it didn't get nominated for all of the awards. Someone that thinks awards actually matter. It's one of those weird things, right? Because it's like the film that wins the Oscar is more often than not never the most popular film, right? Because that's not what the Oscars are about. It's not about what people like. It's about being arty and pretentious, right? And you can argue that's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh dear. Why don't French films win more often then? Subtitles. Oh dear. And of course, America fell out of love with France. Like, remember when you had to change them to freedom fries? Oscars fell in love with South Korea for a while. Those were the ones who were winning all of the awards. That's what the booze was for. Oh dear. If you hear your mother-in-law talk one more fucking time about a Korean drama show that we have to watch, you're gonna lose your shit. Oh dear. I can't remember the last, like, recent show I watched. I've been watching bloody Columbo again. You have no desire to watch any movies, TV shows, or anything nowadays, though? It's bad. Oh, dear. Yeah, I mean, until I watched The Running Man, I hadn't watched anything modern for a long time. It's probably the last, not Reacher. No, it is Reacher. Probably the last Reacher was the last thing I probably watched TV modern wise. And honestly, they've been getting worse since the first one, in my opinion. I am looking forward to Fallout Season 2. Because, yeah, I very much enjoyed Fallout. Hopefully they put the mods on this season for big titties. I mean, what? God, there's a joke that could be taken out of context. What if Wide Man Got Wider as a concept does not have much to go on? Oh dear. I mean, I never read the Reacher books. Not like massively my cup of tea. And I know he was always kind of meant to be like an anti-hero, but he just seems to become more of an anti-hero, and like there's a fine line between anti-hero and just a criminal dick. Oh dear. Is it the same character that Tom Cruise and the guy from The Office played? What's the... Yes, that was Reacher, wasn't it? Oh dear. You can't tell me it's the same character and have those three play him. Oh dear. Don't get me wrong, the guy who plays Reaching Out, I very much like. I like seeing him in other things where it proves he can actually act and isn't just very slow talking wide man. Like, I appreciate that. He's got a great sense of humor, which is also fantastic. And I still say they should make a movie version of the newer Wolfensteins and cast him as BJ, because I don't think you will ever get a man who will look better for that role. Oh dear. He was in the movie with Jersey Boy. It was the one where they were, oh god, who were they pretending? I can't remember what it was called. He wore glasses, he couldn't tell it was him. It was the one based on where the SAS came from. There was a scene on a boat, and Jersey Boy constantly kept on showing he was crazy by sticking his tongue out, because that was acting. Ungentlemanly Warfare, thank you. It was an enjoyable film, but yeah. He was adjusting his mustache. They had to digitally remove. Oh dear. I haven't even started the silo yet. We got those windows to do. Oh dear. I want to say, the music has been all over the place today, but fucking great choices. But yeah, I'm sure the new season of Fallout will make me pick up Prime for a month so I can watch it. Although I'll wait until it's all out, because I'm sure... I think the first one was week-by-week release, wasn't it? Was it the Reach author who was questioned by the FBI because he was so good at piecing together public info and military hardware that he could guess the layout and specs on stuff? Yeah, I don't know. The only one I know who was questioned by the FBI was the guy who wrote Die Hard with a Vengeance. Is Reacher Tom Clancy? Is he one of the many Tom Clancy characters who are pretty much the same? Oh dear. Oh, they were Jack Ryan, not Jack Reacher. Jack Ryan was the one who Harrison Ford once played as well? Is that clear and present danger? NCIS and Jack were questioned by the FBI because they brought F-16 Tomcat and Iran was trying to steal their jet. Oh, Lee Child is Reacher. Yeah, like action books and spy espionage thrillers are not really what I read. So I'm not. I'm not good with these people. All right, I think we're ready to take this on. We've probably missed something here. But it's definitely looking better than it did. Don't get your white military heroes mixed up. Now, watching them as TV shows, I like a good spy thriller and espionage. But yeah, I don't like reading them for some reason. I did find my old Kindle recently, so I've been reading some books on that. But I was going through my recommendations, like Amazon recommendations on books I should buy. Amazon Kindle clearly believes I'm a 15-year-old teenage girl / boy. The amount of teenage romance novels it recommended to me, and I have no idea why. Almost everything I've ever bought from Amazon is some kind of fantasy book. It's like, oh, do you want to read this book about a teenage someone who falls in love with another teenage someone who is dying? It's like, no, not really. Make them teenage elves, then maybe, but... Because that shit is popular. Oh dear. I think your Twitch bio literally says that. God damn it, do I have to start writing teenage love stories? Talk about works of fiction where I'd be concerned, god damn. This is a story about a man and his sock. I mean, what? And his Fallout 4 mods. Can't be that hard, teenagers are dumb. Oh, but I'd probably have to like call it like 6, 7 and know all of their stupid language bullshit. I know what the fuck a skibbity toilet is. I don't want to. Just said it in the mid-90s, done. God, I think if I set a book like in the Guernsey mid-90s, most people would assume it was set in like 1940s wartime. We didn't even have electric windows back then. You had to crank them open and close yourself. And we used these awful things called keys and handles to get in and out of cars. It's so much better that it just kind of knows that you're there and there's no handle, and when there's no electric you can't get in. It's a much better system. Alright, how do I get to the shop? Can I afford even longer for this? My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I'm actually trying to think what the tech level was in the mid-90s. Would we still have been on cassette tape, or would we have been on CD or even mini disc by then? Okay, the trims and the panels are all separate. Okay. Alright, so what? 1995, I would have been 12. I feel like we definitely would have been on CDs. We may have even been onto the Game Boy Color. And maybe a little bit towards more the end of the 90s. CDs and tapes, but less so. God, had Sony come in with the PlayStation by 95 and rocked our world? I think so. Ah, it might be a little bit later, actually. All right, we got some of the panels. Excuse me. God, the PlayStation 1, when it was just called the PlayStation. What a device. What am I floating on right now? All right, to give me a clear idea of tech level, when did the Nokia 3310 come out? Like, there's no way we had mobile phones in 95. Mobile phones were still in briefcases then? Because, yeah, I mean, my first mobile phone was an Ericsson, which was a hand-me-down from my dad, because he was a very early adopter of the mobile phone. But, like, the first phone I remember everybody having was the Nokia, I think it was the 3310. It was amazing that car phones were ever a thing. I mean, I guess you didn't think about safety the same way we do now. Google Free says the 3010 came out in 2014. no. Because what, I left school in 2001 and we definitely had mobile phones by then. Also, how many internet security questions have I given answers to? Anyone want to know the name of my first pet? Whee! I'm trying to think. No, it wasn't even the. Was it the game? All of the Game Boys have had some kind of link cable. I'm trying to think what it was while we were at school. Was the first Game Boy where we did massive linking things for trading Pokemon? It probably was the Color. I'm trying to think. It was, yeah, no, the Advance was much later. I think I was driving by the time I had my Advance. The link cable was simultaneously one of the coolest things and one of the most awkward fucking things about the Game Boy Color ever. It never fucking worked. Oh dear. See, I think it was the Game Boy Color where you could do 4-way connections with the link cable for like Mario Kart and stuff. Oh, did we never actually finish cleaning that? All right, front wall frame, pipe mount, rear wall. It's probably going to be an annoying bit at the top. Will a ladder get me up that height? Dear. Yeah, take it back. I don't know where you're dirty. Apparently right there. Job's done. Oh, I've reached the cap again. Okay. And then, yeah, I think the color you could also link to the GameCube? Or would the GameCube have been the Advance? It may have been both. I honestly can't remember. Right, we'll have to buy some things. Okay, we can finally buy the flames. I've been waiting for that to unlock. Does that mean we unlock some more outfit choices? Nothing I'm hugely interested in. Oh dear. Oh god, the printer accessory? Yes, I definitely remember that. This is all real cash money. All right, let's go to the stone circle. You just remember being stoked when you got your Game Boy Color because Pokemon was new and huge. Still, you hadn't played it yet. You got both red and gold versions at the same time. God, I played so much of those early Pokemon games. It amazes me just how much I do not care about Pokemon games anymore. I remember going to the shop with a school friend of mine and us deciding which one of us was going to get red and which one was going to get blue so we could have all of the things. Like, it was just ridiculous. The games are boring as fuck. You played Scarlet Violet, got so bored you didn't even make it to the Elite Four. Oh, but yeah, but like there was a time where I was just into everything Pokemon, right? And I was probably too old for it. Like the cartoon. I remember when the first movie came out, how many times I went to the fucking cinema to watch that piece of shit. The trading card game. Well, we definitely didn't used to go to the local Burger King when we had such a thing and trade cards with kids who are a lot younger than us and very easily confused. Some would say scammed. I mean, I'll be honest, I mainly went to Burger King to get the bacon cheeseburger, but you've lost legitimate stacks of cash and cards being stolen. I only ever got massively into 2 trading card games. Pokemon was one, and the other one was the terrible Star Wars trading card game that came out around Phantom Menace. I think it was called Star Wars Jedi or something like that. Like, it definitely wasn't an original name. You never really got into Magic. I had a deck of Magic cards, which I would play and just lose every time because I never put the money into it or the effort to really learn the game. And then, what was that other one where it was always the blue-eyed ice dragon or whatever the fuck it was? Yu-Gi-Oh? Again, I think I had a deck of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. God, the amount of money you waste as a child. Jesus Christ. Because, yeah, the other thing, like collectible thing I went way in on and had so fucking many was fucking Pogs. And that wasn't even a fun game. Like, it was a bad version of Tiddlywinks. But my God, did I have a lot of Pogs. Save the gate for later. Your school went apeshit for milk carton Pogs. Oh God, I had my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pogs. I can't remember the other ones we really went for. Sorry, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle Pogs. Is that the song, or was there an alien by me? Hey Trunks, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I never got into, I don't know if the US has got an equivalent, but like, there used to be sticker albums of football players every year. I never got into those. That used to be another waste of money for a lot of kids. You got trading cards of sports? Okay, I can't even put a ladder on that one. Can I make it up, or am I going to get my step ladder? There we go. Hope you're doing well, Trunks. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. I got some nice relaxing plans for the weekend. It's cold. It's cold here as well, but it's also sunny, so it's quite nice out. Inside, it's getting way too cold. I'm going to have to dig out my heater. God, riding to the shop/toilet last night. Oh, ooh, that was fucking icy cold. Your Christmas shopping, looking after the niece and streaming. Luckily, my Christmas shopping is going to be very easy this year. All right, large pillar. Where are you still dirty, you little Dickens? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. If it's nice out, and if I can get to the either the butcher's or the meat store in time, I might put something in the smoker this weekend. do need to try and catch up on Cakeverse Reborn stuff, because as soon as I started that, shit just started to hit the fan, as always. And yeah, stream something on Sunday, see who's around. Leaving way too many big spots now. No, I don't still have my Game Boy Color. I think I've still got my Game Boy Advance SP. Which I bought to replace my Game Boy Advance, which got stuck to the bottom of my car via fudge. You seem to be struggling with this big shape a little bit. Alright, we can probably go around this bit with this. I'm getting dizzy, like a whirlpool that never ends. then a self slip. All right, we finally got to start tackling the gate. Oh, speaking of gates, did you see that Prime is making a new Stargate series? I don't think they released much more information than that. There's a new Hunger Games movie coming out as well. So I will say the reveal for the new Stargate series was the most nerdy thing I've seen in a long time. It was like two people who run popular Stargate websites and the executive producers of the new show just talking to each other. I was just like, if this is meant to get people hyped, it's failing. But part of me just enjoyed it for just the simple thing that it was, right? And yeah, as far as I can tell, I don't think they've written a single script or recorded a single episode yet, but they've announced it already, which seemed really odd. It's like they think they work for Bethesda and they've announced a new game. Idiots. I'm intrigued to see which way they go with the Stargate, whether they're going to do the more episodic, like SG-1 type stuff, or oh god, what was the one on the spaceship called? Universe? Alright, get this one down here as well. And we all know they're recording the new Harry Potter series, which honestly I doubt I will watch. Not a huge fan of the books, not a huge fan of the movies. Can't stand the author? Yeah. Where there? New season of Scrubs next year? God, I hope that. I hope they can make that work. You just need it to be okay at least? Yeah. I don't think they ever got anywhere recording a Community movie. I know at one point they said they were close, but I don't think it actually ever moved forward. It's probably something on the inside of that if I had to guess, but we'll see. All right. What did we miss? Something down here? Job's done. I'm still not convinced that time lapse has anything to do with how you actually wash it yourself. Oh, this looks like a big one. How much time we got? We can see what we can do. That's a lot of different size of ladders, Lou. This is a big section of floor. What other shows that I used to like can they try and bring back? I mean, somehow The Simpsons is still going. Hey, have a good one, Trunks. Have a good weekend. The town night we miss him. We do. It's true. Do 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 do. All right. We definitely missed some spots, but I'm hoping they won't be enough for it not to ding. Hey. God, this really is going to be a big job. All right. I don't think we're finishing this today. All right, we got the swing thing again. They brought it back. They remembered about it. This is part of the same floor. Yeah, next week I think I'll load up Satisfactory at least and let's see if we can jump back into it. Probably do another little bit of like Kinkyverse development stuff as well. There's bound to be some Call of Duty, maybe a little Overwatch. No, I didn't want to go up on the... This is why I didn't want to place it, but I couldn't also leave it on the floor. It was Sophie's choice. Fuck's sake, what is the fucking range of that fucking thing? Sadly, I don't think my new Hoover is going to be delivered today. So there goes my weekend hoovering plans. You may get hit by a boulder. Are you going to dig? Hey! If we just look this way. No, my field of view is too wide. God damn it. There we go. Job's done. Is there anything I can buy for this that might help? I think that'll help particularly. My stick is better than bacon. My stick is better than bacon. Palm Tree Island. Is this one gonna ping? Actually, a little bit surprised on that one. Do they? Let's try and get above this. Will you take a ladder? You will. It's poison. I think that's all of that. Nope, let's leave this clean. Clean the purple tentacle. Sorry, small volcano. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. Danger zone. God, it might. The ancient one's different. Might continue all the way on here. Okay, no, that is different. Okay, there's the break. Do 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 do. To the danger zone. Danger zone. Alright, nice. To the danger zone. Alright, you're going to take more cleaning. This sounds like backup music. God, that big wall's going to take a while. Washing my volcano, 'cause it's gone purple. I should probably see a doctor. Only purple, but it's got red blotches on it. This is why my sex is on fire. Oh no, and the tip is red and angry. Okay, I'm going to stop making this joke now. Maybe. Is that and the chlamydia, of course? There's no way we didn't miss one of those handles, but It's fine. Oh, yeah, it was all of them. There's a bit of floor. Okay, this bit of floor is bigger than I thought it was. I think it's 3 months after the month end that the stuff is brought in. Yeah, it's a while, but yeah, so far this year we haven't missed a month of payout from Amazon affiliate, which is honestly kind of impressive. It's been very handy. Your AirPod Maxes will be in this next payout then, you think? Nice. Around out Denver, the last dinosaur here is going to be a little bit more complicated. He's my friend and a whole lot more. I am hoping that I can upgrade my graphics card before the prices of those start to creep up again. But that's not necessary. Can definitely survive and cope with the one that I've got. And so far, touch wood, everything seems to be fixed and working. So what was looking very bleak about 3 months ago is starting to, probably not even that long ago, it's looking better now, so that's good. I've got enough bleakness in my life. I mean, whenever it was, month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I thought that was it. I thought streams were done. Now, if we just get the meeting with my lawyer to go well, which I know isn't, well, I mean, it's kind of on him because he's fighting for me, but where did I leave my ladder? Also, am I going to need a taller ladder? No, we'll be fine. There must be some little fiddly bits underneath we didn't quite get. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to know. Hey, thank you for the follow and welcome, welcome. And yeah, try and get this Cakeverse Reborn stuff actually done. If other things could stop getting in the way, that would be great. Ah. And hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Having a good Friday so far. You're at a really awkward angle. I might be able to get you from down here. Oh, what are you did we miss? You're clean, you're clean, you're clean, you're clean. It's only you. I missed my ladder. Oh dear. Told you I need those glow sticks. On and off. It honestly depends what's out there at any given time. Regards to sim games, we've definitely played a few. But no, I tend to jump around in what I'm playing quite a lot. Speaking of, I think we have a new point-and-click adventure to play at some point as well, which was gifted to me yesterday. Dear. Are you developing a sim game? Nice. God, I really do feel the need for glow sticks. What happened to my water? There it is. Why didn't the floor ping? There we go. Get the floor pinged. Hey, welcome back, LP. Hope your meeting went well. People talk too much? Oh, sorry. You're not people, you're a cake.
Don't sass me.
Alright, we're getting there. No, wrong button. I can already see the dirt, thank you very much. I may be going blind, but I'm not that blind. Going to be popular Hong song that is BS and people like. That's a song request, all right. The made a few tweaks to the game rules of the game I'm trying to come up with. I can't spend too much more time on this game because I need to get the first episode of Cakeverse Adventures done. It's running a little bit better now. Oh, I do need to look around and see if I can find any obvious mouse holes over the weekend as well and shove some wire wool down them. Hey, cheers for the lit right dog. Although I slept like a bloody log last night. The mice could have been having a bloody tea party on me and I wouldn't have fucking noticed. Ooh, is this some kind of a roller disco? Okay, that's going to be fun. Alright, looking good. I think we've got one more, maybe two more floor segments. 3 more floor segments? 4 more floor? Oh my god, that's a lot of floor segments. Alright. I don't know if Rydog is around. If it's just the two of us, I was thinking Sniper Elite. But if there's other people around, I am more than willing to play whatever. Honestly. Serenity's normally got D&D on a Sunday. You're ending early, but not early enough. Oh dear. You're saying you have one day. It's the trouble when you're trying to get a group together, right? It's just, it's so hard to find a day where everybody is free and... I mean, it's only, the only time it's crashed is when my PC was fucking up, right? I don't think Resistance has crashed otherwise yet. Yeah, that's, like I say, if it's just two of us, Sniper Elite Resistance, if anyone else is around, like I say, I'm super easy to what we play. Oh dear. Yeah, we did a 4-hour session after it crashed. We've only got like 3 missions left. Well, now I'm wondering if I was just playing with an AI LP. I mean... Have you been fobbing me off with ChatGPT this whole time? AI would be better at it, I'm sure. I mean, that's been a while since we played it, because what, we didn't do anything last week. We did Jump Space the week before. And then, yeah, I think it was Sniper Elite Resistance the week before that. We'll probably finish the main missions this week if we play it. And then it's time for stealth only. Stealthy only and non-lethal? I think so, right? On super hardcore mode? Do. One of these wasn't clean, I'm sure. Yeah, I do want to... Yeah, next week we'll definitely do one day of Satisfactory. Even if it's not doing anything, just to keep my mind on the factory so I don't forget it and just decide to restart because I don't want to. I don't want to restart again. We were building a separate factory, but like not restarting. Like, we don't have to do the tech trees. Like, we've all got our power all set up. I don't want to do a. I don't want to do a new save. Yeah, the one Sunday LP, I'm hoping I've got the game I'm trying to develop to such a state that maybe we can try that out for at least a little bit. Yes. Like Blood Bowl? Yeah, kind of thing, yeah. I still haven't quite decided if I want the ball to be kickable only or pick upable. Oh my god, it's a triple volcano. Oh, this is the popular song. Jump and wash. Jump and wash. Okay. Again, we're bound to have missed some of these handholds, but we'll find out about that in a bit. Okay, we got this little bit to clean and then that volcano, and then we'll probably have to... Oh, God, we're going to have to call it there before that for the day. I didn't realise it was that kind of time already. Shit. I only thought it was about 3. It's like 4:45. Alright, we can probably switch to this. Get the little egg clean. I mean sand bit for the island. Oh no, I recognise his voice. I don't know what bit I've missed on the tree itself, but... Come on, we can get up it. Come on, come on, come on. It's a bloody climbing volcano. Well, humbug indeed. I do not know what bit I've apparently missed on this tree. There we go. The fact it hasn't been skipped means he's probably out walking his dogs or something. He did say lurk. We almost got through a stream about a Christmas song. That was a lot of dings. Alright, I think we've done everything apart from the wall now. And that's where we're going to have to call it for the day. Next time we play this will probably be next Friday in all fairness. Oh god, there's like another dinosaur up top. Hello, Dave. But yes, that is going to have to do it, chat. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'm not streaming next week, but Friday? No, we won't be playing this till Friday, I'd imagine. I'll be streaming next week as normal. Dear. And yeah, I'll be back Sunday with Sniper Elite for just me and LP. Something else, but there's other people around. We will see. But yeah, other than that, have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you all when I see you all. Bye for now.